Welcome back to our one more brand new video. I hope you are doing so well in your life. Today in this video or through this video we will explore the GA4 dashboard. Already in our previous video we explained many important things about GA4. So if you don't want to miss them, you should definitely check our previous video. So let's start the exploration. After setting up the standard or custom event, you will get this interface in your GA4. But here in the purchase section, you can view your key event data and other information will remain the same. After that, on the right side, you can see the number of active users in the last 30 minutes and their countries. If you scroll down, you will see additional data on which page received how many views from which traffic source you are getting how many users and the number of active users by their country. Now let's go to the report section. This one is one of the greatest place in GA4. This is the place where you can get many different types of data according to your events and user activity. The report section will cover data from beginner to mid-level. Here in the beginning, you will get 4 different types of section: real-time overview, real-time page, lifecycle, and user. From the reporting section, if you enter to the real-time overview section, you will be able to see how many active users you have in the last 30 minutes, as well as the number of active users in the last 5 minutes. You can also view the location of all active users from this map, and don't forget it that this data is totally real time. Okay, now if you scroll down, then you will be able to see some more data. You can see the source of all these active users from here, then the page they are currently on, then which type of events they are creating at the time, and how many key events done by your active users. Okay, so this type of real-time data you can check from the real-time overview. Also, after completing the GA4 setup from this real-time overview, you can check your work. Okay, so this is the place for real-time overview. Now let's enter to the real-time page. On this page you can also find information about how many people have been on your website in the last 30 minutes, how many page view done in the last 30 minutes, and which page they're visiting. Every single page of data will be real time. Here you can see how many active user this all page have at the time. Okay, so here in this page you will get real-time data about the page. Okay, let's look at the life cycle. The life cycle indicates the total journey of your user on your site. For example, at the beginning, user enter in your site and you acquire them. That is why at the beginning you will see acquisition. Through this section you can get in-depth knowledge about the source of your coming user. Then on your site, user will engage and complete many events such as signing up for newsletter, participating in surveys, or making purchase. That's why after the acquisition you can see the engagement section where you can find lots of data on your user event. Okay, so from this engagement section you can get different types of data about your user created events. Now let's explore the monetization section. For example, if your key event is a purchase, GA4 will register one key event with a value each time someone completes a purchase, saying that your GA4 connected website has completed a monetization based activity or simplify the process. So in the monetization section you will get this type of data. If your key event is a purchase, This section will show you how many view items, add to cart, and purchase each product receipt. And also in this section you will be able to see purchase and checkout journey. This is the place from which you can see the purchase amount and the revenue according to the transaction ID. Here you can see. In a line, if I explain you everything, then the thing is, from the acquisition section you can learn about the traffic source. Here you can see traffic source, and then from the engagement section you can learn about your user created events, all of the data about your user created events. And the monetization section, from here you can understand about monetization based activity. Okay, let's look at the retention section. The retention dashboard is the place where you can learn about your user, specifically the number of people returning to your site. Here you can see our targeted time is last 20 days, and in this time period our new user amount is 32k and the returning user amount is 5.2k. So that's mean from the retention dashboard you can gather knowledge about your new user and the returning user ratio. This one is also a very important place to understand. Now let's go to the user attributes section. Here in the place you can get more detailed data according to the user demographic location. This demographic show how many new user you have, where their revenue ratio event, and other types of data you get from each location. Okay, so if your target to understand your user activity based on their demographic location, then you can check out this section. Okay, here you will get every data based on the demographic, user demographic location. Now if we look at the text section, then in this section you can gather knowledge, greater knowledge of all the type of platform or operating system your users are using at the time. Also in the last 30 minutes, which platform have all of your active users came from. Here you can see our last 30-minute active users came from web. So if you target to gather knowledge or collect knowledge about your users tech, then you have to come in this tech section. So from this section you will gather many knowledge about user tech, and from the perspective of this tech you can see the amount of active user, new user, and many more things. Okay, so if your target is to understand everything from the perspective of your user tech, then you should come in this tech section. Now if you enter to this library section, here you can see the way of create new reports like life cycle. Okay, so if you want to create any new report or customize your present reports, then you can do it from here. Don't worry, in our upcoming video we will talk about them in detail, so don't forget to subscribe our channel for this type of updates. Now let's go to the explore section. We already explored the reporting section, from which we can get a lot of different types of information, but still the report section can give you one customized report as per your thinking. So if you want to create a detailed report based on your thoughts to make marketing decision or understanding any activity, then the explore section can be the good way or good option for you, because here you can see the exploration section already give you different types of templates. With this template you can optimize your analysis so easily. Don't worry, in our upcoming video we will cover these things also. Just at the time, remember that from this exploration section you can analyze your data as per your thinking so easily. Now the last section is advertising. Here, if you connect any account with your Google Analytics 4, that means if you connect any account with your Google Analytics 4, then you will be able to see the data here in this section. Got it? And then here in this task section, you will get different type of recommendation from Google Analytics 4 to do. You can follow them to improve your tracking. Congratulations, we already covered every single thing from this line. Now it's time to look over the admin section. From the beginning of this GA4 series, we already talked about many settings and all of the setting under this admin section. You can share your account access from here or change anything in your GA4 from this setting. If you want to enter data stream, here from here you can do it to connect your GA4 with your website or anything with your event. If you want to do, then you can come to this GA4 admin section. Also, there are many other things we can do in this admin section. In a single video isn't possible to discuss all the setting in detail, but we will explore each one over time with different scenario. So don't forget to subscribe our channel for more updates about tracking to improve your tracking and analytics journey.